welcome back to another room tour. Today we are staying at the Marriott here in Tucson University area, so we're right by the university. So we are going to give you guys another room tour because we know you like them. So let's go get lost in some Marriott. So starting us off, let me give you a little talk about this room. So this is a king size room, but it is also concierge level. So we'll talk about that in just a second. But right when you come in the doors, we've got the bathroom. And it is actually pretty nicely lit with this nice soft background back here. It's not a double sink vanity, but it's a single, but there's plenty of room to spread out. We really didn't bring a whole lot with us because we're only going to be here for 2 nights because I'm working. And then here is the shower. Again, with the no lights in the shower. I don't understand why, so it is a little bit dark in here, but I'm kind of excited to use it because there's a shower head, which is a little calcified, but that's okay. And it's got one of these little wands, so you know, nice little feature. It's got the weird drains in the bottom that it seems like a lot of the Marriotts have. And then we've got some soap and shampoo, and it's this Works brand. So you know, I like the fact that they provide you with plenty of soap, shampoo, and conditioner for your trip, so it's always a plus. Okay, so coming out here, we've got a nice closet with, an extra pillow, so I'm sure Gary's gonna swipe that. We've got hangers, ironing board, we've got a safe for your stuff, and then you can obviously throw your luggage in here, and it's a double door closet. It closes up and it's pretty sleek. You turn around this way. Hello, we've got a full-size mirror. And then if you were booking more than one room, it does have an adjoining door. I can't talk. Anyways, so if you wanted to be close to another person, you could book that. And then here's a little brief overview of the main room. We'll talk about it a little bit more in a second. But yeah, so starting in the back here, we've got a little kind of sitting post with a drawer underneath it. We've got our clothes for the 2 days on it. We've got a really nice workstation. Again, not a whole lot of light over here. The TV does have some backlights around its framing, but it is a nice big TV. We've got an interesting little work chair right here. Nothing too crazy. More drawers. Our ice bucket. And then in here we have a mini fridge. We do have a coffee maker, complete with coffee and teas and everything that you need. And then we're gonna pan this way. So here's the bed. It's a king size bed, and there are little nightstands on both sides of the bed. King size pillows, keep that in mind. Our other hotel in Phoenix is a king size bed, and it doesn't have king size pillows. It has standard pillows. It's the details that matter, okay? Anyways, backdrop is like this interesting, like abstract art back here. Again, not a whole lot of light in the room. It is what it is. And then over here in this corner is kind of like it's actually a pull-out couch if you needed it. But it's just like a little lounge couch with a pull-out workstation. As you can see, I've been working over here. And then down here, there's a Where to Go in Arizona book and a Bible and the Book of Mormon in case you were interested. There is a plug alarm clock USB thing over here, which is kind of nice. And then one other thing I wanted to note is our room came with earplugs, which is interesting. Makes me wonder, is this room loud at night? And it also came with a noise machine that plays a bunch of different sounds, which is kind of interesting. So yeah, that is the tour of the room. And then the thermostat is over here on the wall. It is a little loud when it's on. We turned it off for a second because we're filming. Okay, over here is the main window, which it is dark outside, so you're not gonna be able to see a whole lot because there is a bit of a glare, but we're on the 9th floor and we can kind of see into other people's apartments and rooms quite literally from here. And there also is another feature here that I'm gonna let Gary show you. The window pops out. Just a crack, just a smidge. As you guys can see, that's it. So yeah, kind of interesting. Some of the other rooms here have balconies. This one is not one that has a balcony, but it does look like it's got blackout curtains that do pull all the way over. So that's kind of nice. All right, so that's the room tour. So stick around, we're gonna show you guys what else is here at this hotel. All right, so I'm pretty tired because this is like day 8 of 11 for me, but my first impressions are that these pillows are nice and comfy and the bed has decent support. So I'm excited to see what kind of sleep we get tonight. So stick around because in the end, we'll let you know how we thought this bed's compared to all the other hotel beds we've stayed at so far.
All right, so here's the view during the day. You can see in the distance over there, some nice views to the right. And then to the left, it's basically just this apartment complex. You have to listen down in the comments below if you live in an apartment complex like this. I wonder what it's like living in like a city building like this and sort of in a high rise. I think it's kind of neat, but definitely be an interesting experience. And the trash people this morning missed a bunch of trash down there. But definitely a interesting experience living there. The view's not the greatest, but again, if you look over here and if you got one of the corner rooms, I think you'd have a pretty decent view of the city. Pretty cool place. This is very much like the one in Anaheim, so be sure to check out that video and we'll link it in the description and up top. Oh, massive. So they do have a Concierge Lounge, but because it's Christmas, apparently that's not open, but we will try to show it to you tomorrow while we're here. But here's the operation hours. There's the Marriott logo. Breakfast service, 6:30 to 10. Evening service, Sunday through Thursday, 5 p.m. to 7 p.m., 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. for dessert. I'm definitely going to be checking that out tomorrow, y'all. Tomorrow. Wanted to do a little update about the concierge level here at the hotel. So on the holiday, it was non-existent. There was nothing there. There was no water. There was no soda. There was no snacks. There was no nothing. Even though, for a legit tip, it only runs Sunday through Thursday. So if you're staying Friday or Saturday, staying concierge level might not even be worth it at all for you. So after the holiday, on the next day, they did do a breakfast, which was your standard sort of continental breakfast. It had a couple of hot items. It had eggs, it had bacon, it had some waffles. On the second day, it was eggs, pancakes, and bacon. So you kind of have those regular breakfasts that you get at any free breakfast place. Wow, that was a tongue twister. The only really benefit I saw was you did get snacks throughout the day. You could get like Chex Mix, peanuts, you could get coffee, you could get canned soda. They had Pepsi, Diet Pepsi, and Mountain Dew, and one other sort of snacky thing that you could pick up throughout the day. Nothing too fancy, and they were individual packs, but it was nice being able to grab a snack if you're stuck at the hotel all day like I am. Then they had a sort of appetizer thing at dinner time. It was jalapeno poppers and potato salad. Super interesting mix. I don't know why jalapeno poppers and potato salad, but they were pretty good, so not too bad. And then they had a dessert from like 7 till 9, which was cheesecake, so you can come and get a slice of cheesecake if you wanted it. Overall, concierge level, not a bad experience so far. Just wanted to update you on kind of what they offer at the concierge level. Didn't want to take video footage because it was pretty busy consistently. Every time I stopped by there was 3 or 4 people. I think one of the benefits though is you can get bottled water and soda whenever you want. So that's definitely a benefit to the concierge level and something to consider. So I'm going to continue showing you around the hotel, and we'll come and get you in the end for our legit final thoughts. All right, so here's the Concierge Lounge. There's the food set up. There's a bunch of seating up here. There's a nice little space over there. There's some TVs. The cool thing is the coffee machine is on, and it's not even working. Like the room's not open for like breakfast or dessert, but they do have snacks still, so you still can come up here and grab some quick snacks if you want to. Pretty neat little setup. And they do have some sodas if you're interested. I really like this place. Alright, so here's the fitness center. You got a stair climber. You got 3 ellipticals, a riding bike, a ton of treadmills, very cool. It's got some interesting machines that I haven't seen before, so I'll show you those in a sec. It's got some balls and some weights, giggity. I don't know what these are for, honestly, but that's trampoline. You got this Synergy 360 from Life Fitness thing. There's also a leg press and some music jamming out here. Got the mirrors. One thing I always like, they have free weights, some dumbbells. I got 2 little areas to kind of work out in. They have a punching bag, yo. That's different for a hotel for sure. And there's like jumping pad things. That thing's massive. Very nice. Then again, the leg press thing. We got a couple other exercise equipments here. And then 2 bikes in the back. Pretty fancy, right? So that's the gym, everybody. Massive gym for a hotel. Definitely loving it. This is kind of cool. This is what the display looks like as you're exercising. So it gives you like a wooded trail I'm walking through. Oh, there's people. Hello, people. So they do have a guest laundry. And they have a couple washers. So they only have 4 units. They got 2 washers, 2 dryers, not too big. Interesting. So I'm guessing you activated with them with their room card. I'm not going to do that since I don't actually have any laundry. It's a very tiny space here. Definitely not impressed with the washer dryers, but they do have them downstairs on the first floor. There's a nice outside terrace if you do stay here. You definitely have to check this place out. Let's see, it goes all the way back here. And then there are some TVs too to watch. They don't work. And some heaters for the cold months, but they actually don't know how to turn those on either. But it's still a really nice place to check out. Well, we have returned home from Tucson. What did you think about it?
So Tucson was an interesting city. I actually would like to go back there and do some more exploring because I didn't really get the chance to explore a lot of the town just because I was working most of the time. But the hotel experience was probably one of the nicest ones we've ever had.
For sure, in Arizona, it tops the list easily between just the gym, which was amazing, the terrace outside, which you can just sit and relax. It'd be nice if the TVs work, but it was a really nice space. The room was super comfortable.
And we stayed concierge level, which was nice.
Which, legit tip, if you're staying there, concierge doesn't matter on Friday or Saturday, so you need to know that ahead of time. They do nothing on Friday and Saturday, so legit tip, and holidays. Which kind of stinks for us because we did stay there. One of our days was a holiday. Yep. So legit tip, that might not be worth it. But otherwise, the free food, the free desserts, the free drinks, the free snacks, definitely make concierge worth thinking about if you're going to stay there. And it was only like $20 more a night. Yeah,
and we were staying during a major holiday. So to pay the extra $20 to have access to that, which we did the math as to how much it would have cost us to buy the things that they gave us in the concierge level, and we would have spent well over $20 a day.
Yeah, the food downstairs, non-concierge, is average. It's not the greatest food. It's not the worst. It's kind of the typical sort of hotel bar-esque experience. So that wasn't as impressive, but it was still nice having it on site, and especially on a holiday when everything else in the city was closed, we actually could get some food there.
I think the other interesting thing too was because we stayed concierge level, to get to the 9th floor, you have to use your room key to get to that floor, to get in the lounge, all of it, which was interesting.
That's interesting. So what did you think of the room itself?
I liked the room. The room was nice and spacious. The bed was actually super comfortable. The pillows were actually king-size pillows for the king-size bed instead of like the standard pillows. The bathroom was nice. The only weird thing I have to say, and we've seen this across the board in most hotels, is they're not putting a light in the shower. And that is disappointing.
It does make it a little dark. I love the room. The bed was really comfortable. Like Nancy said, it was probably a little bit on the firmer side, but it was still soft, unlike the Hilton beds, which are like super extra firm, and you can see some of those in those videos up above. The biggest drawback I had for the room, I thought everything was great and it doesn't make that much of a difference, is the air conditioning didn't get that cold. And it was cold outside, so I would be hesitant during the hotter days of the summer there to see actually how cold it gets. That would be my sort of only concern or worry. But again, the room was great, the hotel was great, and I love the amenities you got with the hotel.
R2's unhappy. But yes, I have to agree. I did really like the hotel there. And I actually would stay there again if we go and explore Tucson again in the future.
Which we are, definitely, because definitely like Tombstone and stuff isn't that far from Tucson. So we're definitely going to be heading back to Tucson. So if you like this type of content, make sure to subscribe to the channel and see some more of our adventures in Tucson.
Yeah, I'm thinking maybe we do like a road trip through Arizona and just kind of spend a little bit of time in each of the little random towns that you can find in Arizona, because you just never know what's outside your back door.
Yeah, so anything else you got for the hotel?
No, I think that's it.
All right, so make sure you like this video.
Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button.
And ring that notification bell so you get notified when we do at least 3 videos a week.
And we'll come get you guys for the next one.
Ain't that the truth, baby Ruth?
Bye.